A clean home does not always come from a burst of energy. Sometimes it comes from a handful of small habits done quietly, almost without thinking, even on the days when your body feels heavy and your motivation is somewhere far away. That is what this video is really about. Not deep cleaning, not perfection, just the simple things that keep a home feeling fresh and livable even when you are tired. Because tired days come for all of us. And on those days, the right habits make all the difference. Tip 1. Make the bed the moment you leave it. There is something almost magical about a made bed. It takes less than 2 minutes, and yet it changes the entire feeling of a room. When the bed is made, the bedroom looks cared for, and that sense of order tends to spread quietly into the rest of the day. Many people skip this habit when they are tired, thinking they will do it later, but later rarely comes. And by evening, walking into a room with an unmade bed adds a small but real weight to the mind. The trick is to make it before your feet fully leave the room, not after breakfast, not after coffee. Right then, while you are still close to it. Pull the covers up, straighten the pillow, and walk away. That is all. You do not need tight corners or decorative cushions, just a bed that looks like someone lives there with care. On the days when even that feels like too much, simply pull the top cover straight. One smooth surface is enough to shift the mood of the whole room. Tip 2. Keep a small basket in each room. Clutter is one of the biggest reasons a home feels dirty even when it is not. Things migrate. A glass moves to the bedroom, a book lands on the kitchen table, a pair of shoes ends up in the hallway. Over time, these little wandering objects pile up and make every room feel chaotic. A simple basket in each main room solves this quietly. Anything that does not belong in that room goes into the basket. At the end of the day, or even every couple of days, you carry the basket around and return things to where they belong. This one habit prevents the daily accumulation that turns into weekend overwhelm. You are not cleaning, you are just corralling, and the effort is tiny compared to what it saves. Choose baskets that fit the room and feel pleasant to look at. When they blend in, they do not add visual noise. They simply do their quiet job. And on the days when you are too tired to even do the basket round, everything is at least contained. The mess has a home. That alone brings a sense of calm. Tip 3. Wipe surfaces while you wait. The kitchen and bathroom are the two rooms that feel the most neglected when cleaning falls behind. But here is a truth that makes them much easier to manage. Most of the wiping that keeps these rooms fresh takes almost no time at all, if you do it in the moments you are already standing there. While the water is boiling, wipe the stove top. While your hands are still damp from washing them, run a quick cloth over the bathroom sink. While the coffee is brewing, clear the counter. These are seconds, not minutes, and they prevent the kind of buildup that turns a simple wipe into a scrubbing session. The key is having a cloth or small towel already there, within easy reach. If you have to go looking for something to clean with, the moment passes and the habit never forms. A folded cloth on the counter, a small roll nearby, that is all the preparation you need. The habit lives in the readiness, not in the effort. If you find these ideas helpful, it would mean a lot to have you here as part of this community. Subscribing takes 1 second, and you can also leave a comment below telling me which habit you already do or which one you want to try. I read them, and it is always wonderful to hear from you. Tip 4. Do 1 load of laundry. From start to finish, laundry piles up faster than almost anything else in a home, and one of the main reasons is not that people forget to wash. It is that they wash but do not finish. The clothes sit in the machine, then move to a chair, then grow into a mountain that feels impossible to face. The habit that prevents this is simple but firm. Never start a load unless you can also fold and put away that same day. 1 complete cycle. Wash, dry, fold, done. On tired days, this might mean choosing the smallest load, a handful of essentials rather than a full basket. That is fine. A small load that gets put away is far better than a large one that sits. The goal is not volume, the goal is completion. When laundry is finished all the way through, it stops being a source of background stress. Tip 5. Reset the kitchen. Before bed, waking up to a clean kitchen is one of the gentler gifts you can give yourself. The morning already carries enough demands. Starting it with a clear counter and an empty sink changes the whole tone of the day. A nighttime kitchen reset does not have to be a full clean. It means dishes are washed or at least soaking. The counter is cleared of crumbs and clutter, and anything left out has a reason to be there. 10 minutes, sometimes less. People who keep this habit often say they do not even think of it as cleaning anymore. It is simply part of closing the day, the same way you lock the door or turn off the lights. A ritual that signals rest is coming. On nights when you are truly exhausted, do just the dishes. Leave the rest for morning, but try not to skip the dishes. A clear sink in the morning costs so little the night before and pays back far more than it cost. Tip 6. Deal with floors. Little and often floors are one of those things that seem fine until suddenly they are not. Dirt accumulates gradually, almost invisibly, and then one day the kitchen feels grimy and the living room looks dull and the task feels enormous. The answer is not a weekly marathon session. It is a quick pass more often. A small handheld broom kept where you use it most. A light sweep after cooking. A fast vacuum through the main rooms every 2 or 3 days, which takes perhaps 5 minutes if the pass is already clear. When floors are kept up little and often, they never reach the point where cleaning feels like work. They simply stay at a manageable level, and on tired days, even a partial sweep of just one room counts. You are not behind. You are keeping pace. That is all the floor ever asks of you. Tip 7. End each day with a 5-minute walkthrough. Before you sit down for the evening, walk through your home once. Not to clean, just to look. Pick up what has fallen, close what is open, move what has wandered back toward where it belongs. 5 minutes? Sometimes less. This small ritual does 2 things. It prevents the slow drift that turns a tidy home into a cluttered one over the course of a week. And it gives your mind a sense of completion. The day is done, and the home is settled. Many people skip this because it feels like one more task at the end of a long day. But once it becomes a habit, it does not feel like a task at all. It feels like putting the day to rest and walking into a calm space in the morning, knowing that you were the one who left it that way, carries a quiet satisfaction that is hard to describe but easy to feel. A clean home does not belong only to people with energy to spare. It belongs to anyone who has learned to work with their days rather than against them. Small habits, done consistently, do more than occasional large efforts ever could. And on the days when you feel worn down, those same habits are what carry you through without asking too much. If you have been feeling behind with your home lately, please be gentle with yourself. A tired season is not a permanent state. You are still here, still trying, and that matters more than a spotless floor ever will. Today, try just one thing. Pick the tip that felt easiest and do only that. One made bed, one wiped surface, one basket sorted. That is enough to start, and starting is everything. Small changes help a home breathe better. If you enjoy these simpler solutions and want to learn homemade recipes and habits that truly make daily life easier, I've put together a special material with many practical ideas. The link is in the pinned comment. If it feels right for you, just take a look. Which of these habits do you already keep, even on your most tired days? Thank you for being here. Take good care of yourself and of your home.